My car got towed last night. Life is better today than it was yesterday. Hi, good morning. Today is actually not Monday, it's Tuesday. And just like a little aside, I didn't start filming yesterday because, I'm not joking you guys, the AC in my apartment was just off all weekend. And it's the middle of summer in Washington D.C. and if you guys know anything about DC weather, it's just humidity central, and it wasn't a good time. So yesterday was just not the time to pick up a camera, but much better now. I emailed about 8 times, called about 3 or 4 times, finally got this AC fixed. So just life is better today than it was yesterday. But for those of you who are new, my name is Monica. I am a second-year medical student in Washington, D.C. And today I'm doing another week in the life of a med student. So, welcome. Already starting my day a little bit later today. It's 10 a.m. I need to watch my 9 a.m. lecture. I wanted to get a workout in today, and I was like, it's either a workout or starting late. And I was like, this is one of those days where we prioritize a workout. So I have to watch my lectures for this morning, and I'm going to watch them on 2 times speed so I catch up. And I have anatomy lab in the afternoon from 1 to 5 p.m. And for anatomy lab, I always have to do a little bit of prep, because otherwise kind of going into lab without knowing what you're looking for is so demoralizing sometimes, and then also just very, very confusing. So agenda for today, lectures, prepping for anatomy lab, lunch and anatomy lab, and then we'll see what we need to do after that. But we're taking it one day at a time today, 1 hour at a time today. Feeling good. I have my green tea as always, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling productive. Yesterday also was a pretty productive day, so it's gonna be a good day. But let's get started with our lectures for this morning. So, excuse the hair. Today is just a work day. I just got done with one of my lectures for this morning, and one of the things that I want to do more of this entire block is really, because I know it's going to be a very work heavy block, school heavy block, also studying first step, our board exams and everything. So one of the big things that I'm a huge proponent of is when things get hard, you have to take care of yourself, otherwise you just won't go the distance. So all of that is to say, I'm trying to be very mindful about the food I eat and how well I take care of my body. One of the things I stopped doing for the past few months is making my green juice, which I used to do very, very consistently for years. And I've just noticed that when I have my green juice, I am so much more on it. I'm so much I feel a lot better. Trying to get back into making more green juices and putting all those healthy delicious things in there that I really love. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I just got back from anatomy lab. It is 5:33 p.m. It literally took the entire 4 hours, which makes me very sad. But the weather is really nice outside, and I worked out this morning, but I'm kind of feeling like I want to go for a run, even if it's like 10 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. I changed already into my workout gear, and we're ready to go. Let's do it. I came back from my run, I got done showering, I feel like a brand new person, and I changed into these like really like flowy loose pants. They're really wrinkled, but let's go with it's the style. And then this like long sleeve crop top, and I don't know why I just have a bag of chips in my hand. Actually, it's because I packed like a little bag for some salad. I also brought some like leftover muffins that I had and a bag of chips. Now I'm heading out to go watch an outdoor movie, and I'm so excited. I haven't been to like an outdoor movie in, I honestly can't remember the last time I went, so this might really be like my official first time. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. You guys, my car got towed last night. Like, of all the things to happen, I'm just, it was my fault. But okay, I don't want to go into like the nitty-gritties because it was my fault, but I feel like in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't even like an illegal spot or anything like that. I just like in my own parking lot in my apartment building parked in the wrong spot and got my car towed. But that's okay. We dealt with it last night. I was really worried that my car actually got stolen, and so I mean just like finding out that it got towed rather than stolen was in itself like a relief. So I think that just like perspective made things better. And then we went and picked it up this afternoon. So that's my little segue as to why I didn't film last night, because I was just so like emotionally wrought. I was like, what if it's stolen? Like I was thinking of like the worst case scenarios essentially. So really glad that wasn't the case. Car wasn't stolen. It was just towed. I got it back. It's now in its proper location as it will be until the end of time or until I leave this apartment building. But that happened. It is Wednesday. It is like in the afternoon. I did my like morning lectures this morning. I still have some like Anki to do for some of these anatomy lectures from this week. I've been a little bit behind with anatomy this week because I think I'm still like processing the anatomy from last week, like still trying to memorize it and all of that. But I think just to keep up with stuff, I'm gonna put the old anatomy to rest for now and just like make new Anki cards for the new anatomy for this week. And for those of you who don't know, Anki are just like, Anki is a flashcard system or like a flashcard platform where you can make flashcards to remember things. But long story short, I think I'm gonna do that. So this afternoon is going to be very anatomy heavy, but I want to say that I am pretty like optimistic that by the end of today, I should hopefully have a really good, or if not good, like a very decent grasp on the anatomy up until now. So that's what's happening today in terms of studying. I don't know if you can tell, but I have my laundry that I did yesterday over there, and I need to make my bed. I need to put everything away. So that's the priority for now. I'm gonna take a break from studying and do that and get all set up here, and then go back to studying. And I have a friend who's coming over for dinner tonight. So in the evening, hopefully I get all my shit done and I can cook us dinner and everything, and it'll be nice. She's just coming over to my place. So busy day as always, but first things first, we're gonna clean up our space, because if my space is not clean, if my laundry is not put away like immediately after it's done, I don't know how to like live or do anything else. Like I cannot function. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's go. Hi, I look like I'm blending into my couch, but I forgot to update. But essentially, I took a little break from studying and I got a little workout in, which felt really good. I'm really trying to be like consistent with workouts and everything, so it was like a good way to break up studying. And then I had to like rush into a shower because my friend was coming like very soon after, and I had like given myself barely any time, and I was cooking us dinner. So long story short, I made us some pasta with mushrooms and broccolini and a little bit of Alfredo sauce. So that was really good. I'm pretty full. She just left and I'm like trying to get myself to get up, go to my desk, even though my desk is right there, and get to working. But I'm a little bit in food coma, so I'm like trying to get myself up and motivated to get work done. I have to kind of go back to anatomy and really like drill down anatomy. I also have like a quiz due tonight for embryology, and then we have lab tomorrow. So I want to prepare for lab like the day before rather than preparing for it like the hour before lab, which is what usually happens. So quite a few things still left to get done, but we have a few good hours before I have to like call it a day. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this portion of the vlog over here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday. I actually went for a little bit of a hike with a friend this morning, like around 7 a.m. And that was nice, like a hike, a walk, whatever you want to call it. And that was nice. It was like nice weather and everything, and it was nice to see my friend. And then I came home, and I don't know why, I'm just having like a really slow morning. I think the other reason too is my AC went out again last night, and so like just the heat in this apartment is making me slow down just a little bit. Also just like the frustration. Don't like dealing with maintenance issues, but that's okay. I called my building and they said they're going to see what they're going to do. So fingers crossed that we figure out a solution to this problem. I'm having a little bit of a slow morning, but goal is to get through my morning lectures today, and then I prepped for anatomy a little bit yesterday, but I feel like I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to. So hopefully lab today should be fine. So we're doing the lower limbs in today's lab, like dissecting the lower limbs. And that's like its own additional like lectures and everything. And I just want to review all of that before I go into lab today. So that's the goal. I think what I'm going to do is, because that stuff I really have to get done, I'm going to review for anatomy right now, and then the second thing I'm going to do is do my lectures, or as much as I can get through before I have to leave for my appointment. And then I have lab from 1 to 5 p.m. today, and then when I come back I'll just catch up on all the other lectures that I missed this morning. So that's the plan. We have our green tea, and yeah, feeling good. Let's go. Let's do this. Just reviewing anatomy a little bit more, and I think I'm going to call it in about 15 minutes, and then I need to eat lunch really quickly. I need to change, and I'm hoping to get through one lecture while I eat lunch from this morning. I'm like feeling really in the zone with studying and everything, and it feels really good. Like I feel like I mean there's so much shit, so it's not like I'm like ahead or anything. Like I feel like I'm very much like day to day, so there's no reason for me to be feeling so like motivated and in the zone, but I am. I'm also like, I'm planning my weekend out so that I spend time studying. Like I divide my time equally between you know, having fun and seeing friends and everything and seeing family, and also getting stuff done. Striking a balance. We're feeling good, which is honestly the most important part. I'm gonna heat up some food and then come back and do more work before I have to go to lab. Let's get to it. Hi. Oh my goodness, hair is everywhere. So, I got back from lab about an hour ago and I went for a run. I made some dinner and now I'm gonna head out to like a little picnic thing with a few friends. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I feel so good about like, despite having like a really long lab, I was like, no, Monica, you still get even one mile, okay, is like worth it. Go get your run in. And then I came back and I was like, oh, should I just buy dinner today? But I was like, no, you have food at home. And I cooked well, okay. Like, I made this, I'll take a picture when I get to the picnic, but it's a couscous dish. I'm vegetarian. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but I feel like it's like pretty obvious because I never cook meat. But I made this couscous dish with some zucchini and chickpeas and cherry tomatoes, and then I actually baked the veggies with some like harissa seasoning, garlic powder, and some cumin, and then I just cooked the couscous like with some water, and then I mixed it all together. And then I put a dollop of sour cream, and then some Cholula, and then some sliced almonds. And oh, you guys, I'm just so excited about this meal. And I'm excited to like just be outside and sit outside and like refresh and decompress from the long ass lab that we had today, and just like how long all the days are. Like I said, I've been trying to make meals into a time when I, socialize and hang out with people. So I'm not just like sitting and watching TV at home. I'm like doing something with my time, and it feels a little rejuvenating. And obviously I can't do it every day, but I think it's like a good way to combine multiple things at once. Oh, and let me show you guys my little outfit. It's a little bit brighter because I turned on the light, but I'm wearing this tank top with a built-in bra, which I love, from Athleta, and then these pants from H&M. They're like loose and flowy and just like really cool and fun, and have pockets. And it's really simple, but I'm really feeling this outfit. Hi, so I got back from the picnic and it was really nice. Like, the weather was really nice, and I was like, this is like the perfect way to decompress from lab and from just like a long day of studying and school. But it's about 9 p.m. I have about an hour and a half of work left to do. I really want to get through a decent chunk of anatomy tonight because we have our quiz, like our lab quiz, next week. So just like the earlier I can prepare for that, the better, and all of that. So about an hour and a half of work. I'm going to actually eat my golden kiwis. Like, I cut them up, but I didn't get a chance to eat them. So that's going to be my little like treat to myself tonight. And yeah, for the rest of the evening, I'm just sitting here on my couch with a blanket studying, and honestly, life can't be too bad. Alright, so I think I'm going to end today's vlog over here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. So I changed because I have to go into school today, but it's Friday. We're so close to the end, but it's going to be a really busy day. I have a mandatory session in person at school. So I have to do that at 10 and it's like 9:32, so I'm running a little bit late, but that's okay. I just really wanted to eat some breakfast before I left because I hate being hungry while having to do these mandatory sessions. It sucks. And then I also have like another class from like 1 to 3, and then I have this like student activities fair that I have to attend because I'm part of an interest group on campus. So that's going to be from 3:30 to like 5:30-ish. So yeah, long day, but I'm gonna eat some breakfast and I'll catch up with you guys later. Hi, so giving a little update. It is much later on in the day on Friday. I went to the activities fair as part of the student group that I'm part of, and it was so hot. I am literally sweating inside this dress, and this dress is nothing. It's like a t-shirt dress. But I want to show you like my little cute outfit. This is like a mint sage green dress from Target, and I was just wearing my like Fila sneakers with it. But yeah, I'm gonna change out of this now. I just got home like 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna change out of this into workout clothes. I'm gonna go for a run, and then I'm gonna head home to my parents' place / my brother's place today. So I will check in a little bit. Hi, so I got back from my run. I took a quick shower and now I am just packing up and cleaning my apartment a little before I head out to my brother's place for the night. I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him or my sister-in-law in like a little bit, so it'll be nice to see them and just like get some family time in and all of that. So it'll be really nice. It'll be a really fun Friday evening. But I want to go ahead and end this vlog right here. Thank you so much for joining me this week and kind of seeing the ins and outs of my life. I hope it was entertaining or informative or somewhere in the middle. But if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you like any of my other videos, definitely subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram as well because I kind of post like little snippets of my life on there. And I respond to a lot of questions on there as well. But yeah, thanks again for joining and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.